Jai Bharti, Namaskar. Today, in the series of Sanskrit and the European languages, so we try to understand the influence of Sanskrit over the European languages. So, today we'll take two words. One is geometry, and second is perimeter. So, when Europe was still in, you can say, in the Stone Age, with no civilization in India, the particularly saints, because the saints were only the teachers. Saints were the teachers who used to understand everything. So they were trying to understand the shapes of the world around them. And in the Sanskrit, we have a beautiful word called miti, which means measurement or calculation. So, with from Geomiti, it came the measurement of arcs and curves, and Parimiti meant the measurement of boundaries, and in English you know it as geometry and perimeter. So, if you see, talk about geometry, it means measuring the earth. From Latin and then to English, this becomes geometry. So, at first sight, geomiti and geometry, it's very simple. Both speak about the measurement. One speak about the arcs and the curves, and others speak about the earth. And basically the measurement is of not only earth but all the entire world around us, including the sun, the moon, everything. And the idea is measurement as miti or metron, which means measurement. So we can easily find that, okay, the Sanskrit word geomiti is the mother for the English or the Latin word geometry, or in fact all the other languages also the same word is there, similar words. Now we'll take the other word is perimeter. Perimeter is again measuring the boundaries, or to measure around, or to measure the outer limits. That is parimiti. So when you draw a boundary, you calculate the outer edges of a shape. You are doing a parimiti, which is similar to, in English also you have perimeter, and in French you have perimetre, Spanish again perimeter, German and Dutch perimeter, and Lithuanian perimetras. So you can see the entire Europe and in India we have the same, and all the languages in India, all the languages will have the same parimiti and geomiti. It's a Sanskrit term which is imported into all the Indian languages, and also it has influence in Europe, and it's not coincidence. We have been speaking about this particular the Sanskrit influence on European languages in the last 5-6 episodes, and they're not coincidence. So we can see that, okay, this is the way Probably the language has traveled from India to Greece and into the rest of Europe. So it gives us pride also that okay, our languages, Indian languages, are so strong that they still exist. Despite the Europeans and the Islamic invaders trying to destroy, diminish our everything, our education, our way of worshipping. They try to diminish everything. So, hope you like this episode. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Bharati.